everyone, this is Shraddha and it is assignment number 11 related to error handling. As per the given assignment, we needed to use try, except and finally block and make our function more robust. We have make use of the method from assignment 3 related to if statements. As per the assignment 3, our objective was to define an function and pass three variables to it. And if these among these three values, if two are equal to each other, then we need to return true, else we need to return false. And these two values needed to be an integer. So first we have defined the try block, and there are three except block which accepts three kind of error: value error, type error, and the global one. And next, at last, we have the finally block. So in the try block, first we are defining a variable called as value, and its default value is false. Then we are trying to convert the passed values to integers, and then we are making a comparison between these three values. Now when this lines are executed, then we'll receive two kinds of exception, mainly the value and the type error. The value error will arise when, for example, you take, suppose the a value is hat, it's a string. So while converting it will raise a value error. The type error will be raised, for example, the a values is not passed or it's a list. In that case, you will receive a type error. Else, if there's any kind of error raised from these lines, then these except block will be called. In whether that's an error or not, the finally block will always get executed, which will print the values and return this variable called as value. Next, we are trying to pass different kind of values to the compare function and see what are different results we get. Here we are passing all integers, so there won't be any exception raised here. Here also we are passing numbers in string format, since they are numbers, so there won't be any exception. Here we are passing the alphabets, and we expect the program to raise a value error, which will be caught here. Here we are passing boolean, just one values, for others it will be none. So B and C values will be none. In that case, while conversion you will get type error. Here we are passing all the boolean values, so there won't be any error because the boolean value of true is 1 and for false it is 0. So it will be kind of 1 1 0, and it will return true because 1 equals to 1. So these are some different kind of values we are passing. There's also a float which will return, because float can't be converted to integers, so it will return a value error. Let's see. We'll run this function. So see, we are discussing the float one, right? So it will raise a value error. So first these were all integers, so valid values. The result is false because none of them are equal to each other. And here we are getting type error because the values of B and C are not provided. Here we are getting a value error because one of the values is not provided. We are getting value error because these are floats and can't be converted into integers. The result is false. Here also, when we are passing the alphabets, we get a value error. So we made use of try, except and finally block and made our function to handle different kind of values and return the right values. So that was all for this assignment. Thank you all.